Complete all of the Part 1 Paradise quests. There is a boatload of them, so get ready for a long ride. First up, Stage 1 of 5, prepare for Jones's Call on your next bus ride. So this is the new way. Each time you get into a new set of them, you will restart each, or you'll start each stage on the battle bus. So you can't just keep completing these within one match. You'll need to repeat multiple matches. So I've included the full storylines here for you. So now, after the battle bus there, you get Stage 2. Reboot a computer at 7 Outpost 2, 5, or Synapse Station. I recommend coming up here to this 7 Outpost. It's north of Logjam Junction. Come here, straight off the battle bus. I wouldn't mess around and I would stay focused on these quests as they do take quite some time to do. You can see the blue exclamation mark right there. So what you need to do is head inside this building and head downstairs and you'll find the computer terminal just on the wall there. So walk up, reboot it, and you're good to go. Stage 2 of 5 complete. On to the next stage now. Again, I've just left all of the commentary in. Feel free to use the links below if you want to skip to the next stages. So, Stage 3, establish a device uplink near the reality tree. So you can see there's 3 different options there. I'm going to recommend you go to the southernmost one at the bottom there. As you approach, you'll see the standard device uplink. This is nothing new if you've participated in Season 3. Walk over that, and you'll have completed this stage. There is quite a bit of dialogue. So, again, hang on for a long cinematic ride here with all the dialogue and stuff, but
I'm gonna go find that manual. You should follow this growth to the roots to see if it's infecting the soil.
So up next, Stage 4, find an odd reality tree route. You can see there you've got 5 options. Might as well choose the one that's closest to you. In my case, it's this one right here, just southeast of the gas station here by the reality tree. It's nice to see once you get close, you'll see the exclamation mark stands out, and you've got this odd reality tree route here. And you see this weird light effect start happening.
The stuff is making a sound, but there's something else layered on top.
So that's it. Go up there. Now you got use the device to record the bizarre sound at the reality tree route. So you're already at the location where you've just seen the route. You don't have to go anywhere from here. And you're just going to go up to it and you'll see that record sound, interact.
Computer, record.
Have another fairly lengthy dialogue here, and I'll let you listen in.
You are not the scientist.
Look, are you going to help us out here, Amy, or what? Because we're trying to save the island. Oh, and the scientist.
You're trying to manipulate me. That is pathetic.
This signal sounds like a bunch of different military codes all jumbled together.
And so this is the end of another set of the quests. And you now have to reboot your game and start up again. So this one, there's 2 stages. First is to wait further orders. So you start up the game. Once the battle bus is going here, the stage one will be complete, and you're on to stage 2 of 2.
Why are you still standing there? Get going, legs!
We're going, but listen, Amy, I need your very useful databases to focus on the bigger picture here, okay? Because if I don't save the island, the scientist will have nothing to come back to. Now, we gotta go decode that
I find
message.
it's helpful to deploy your glider once you do it and check out the actual quest. So for this one, use a computer at a 7 research lab to decode the recording. You've got 3 different options there. I'm going to go to this option here, just east of Tilted Towers. There is a house here. You're just going to head downstairs. And once you're downstairs here, you'll find this terminal here, and you can decode the recording. Check out the visuals here. This is actually really cool. Someone was trying to take me out with probably fireflies here, and the ceiling just looks absolutely amazing. I was surprised I didn't die from some kind of exposure, but I think it looks really, really cool with the fire up there. So that stage is complete. On to the next. We have to await further orders again. So again, you had to
So, the paradigm
restart
has
another
asked us to
game or
send
finish
her
up that
aside.
match before you could move
If
on
we
to the
can
next stage.
unscramble messages
And we'll
coming
just
from
listen
the
to
tree,
the dialogue
we can
here.
re-scramble messages going to the tree.
We? Do you also have military-grade decryptor chips installed in that up-top bone box?
Collect some parts for Amy. I should build us a translator. Won't you?
So, next up, stage 2, we have to destroy a car or truck to collect electronic parts. You want to go somewhere where there's lots of cars because you want to make sure that there's a car there. I shouldn't say lots of cars, but just in case someone else lands. Once you destroy one car, it will disperse 3 of the electronic parts for you to pick up. But I like this spot here because there's definitely at least 1 or 2 cars spread across these 2 locations. The restaurant across the street from the gas station or at the gas station itself. So get away from the car once you've laid enough damage in it. You don't want to get it blown up. At first, I won't lie, I didn't notice the other parts there, and I was thinking I had to take out some more cars, but then I realized, oh, there they are. So you just pick up all 3 parts. Nice and simple.
Recording message. Paradigm, it's Jones. We're reading you loud and clear. Take this translator to the tree. It's
And
time
that's
for a
stage
field
2
test.
complete. On to stage 3, which is place all the parts of the translator setup near a reality tree root. So again, this one's pretty good. This location is really close by, so it worked out well, this gas station location. Just a short jaunt over here. And then once you come here, note you do have to place each part separately. At first I thought it was placing them all, but no, you actually have to place 3 times to place all 3 of the electronic parts there. In fact, it looked like I had to do it 4 times, but
You're there. You can hear me. I have to keep these transmissions short, but I'll send everything I know. Stay safe. And listen, there will be no second chances here. The nothing is...
Did she say nothing? Or V? Nothing. Capital T, capital N.
so now we're on to the 4th set of these part 1 quests here. So stage 1 of 6, await further orders. Of course, you now have to start up a new round,
There's a way through this. We'll need to know
and the
everything
dialogue
about
will begin as you jump off, just before you get off the bus there.
the chrome. We ran some experiments, but you'll probably need more data.
If finishing the scientist's notes will help us find him, I'll do it. I know your simple meat processors probably didn't notice this, but we're missing some entries. And judging by the hook-shaped divots in these pages, I'd talk to
So
Blackheart.
now on to stage 2. We have to talk to Blackheart about the scientist's notes. If you haven't found them already, Blackheart is on the Driftwood, which is located at the Lustrous Lagoon POI. Very cool POI. Come here off the battle bus, of course. Land here, it's really easy. There's Blackheart. He'll look different than if you've seen him before. I did really have the speedy dialogue there because that opponent was there, so I apologize for the speed of that one, but I had no weapons. I wasn't looking to die here, so I just booted out. I'm really focused on the quest. Next stage, find and dig up the scientist's stolen research notes. So you have to come over here to this little island east of Lustrous Lagoon. Not too far of a jaunt. For me, the timing of the storm wasn't there, so I had to fire up another match. Glide over here. You see there's multiple ones of these. Use your pickaxe on them. And if it's a bad spot or if it's the wrong spot, you'll see that. Come to this spot right here. It should be the same for you. And you can collect those notes. You just have to pick up one of them.
We're still missing a few pages, but his beautiful notes, his hideous penmanship. No, Amy, focus. We're going to find him. You need to finish the scientist's chrome experiments or endure 1,000 torments.
Alright, on to the next. Stage 4. Eliminate an opponent with an Evo Chrome weapon. So if you did the weekly quest, you should be familiar with the Evo Chrome weapons. Easiest place to find one without really working hard is to come over here by Herald's Sanctum. Look for a chromed chest. And you should be able to find the burst rifle or the Evo Chrome shotgun within it. And once you've got yourself an Evo Chrome weapon, all you have to do is search around until you find an opponent and take that opponent out. Bam, done. Nice and
I
simple.
know I shouldn't cross these wires, but I love combining science with violence.
So now that stage is complete, on to stage 5, it's phase through chrome structures. So again, go back to that same area here. Herald's Sanctum is very useful for these Paradise quests. So I like to actually go to the same house here for multiple reasons for getting my weapons and stuff. But all you have to do is push up against it and you'll phase through. Nothing even special. Just 3 different structures here, so choose 3 different walls. Super easy.
The scientist would have really loved how this nanomist defies all known laws of physics. He's such a science rebel.
Don't go too far because you'll want to do the next stage here as well.
For further experimentation.
So for this one, stage 6, destroy chrome objects, then collect chrome anomalies. I don't know what chrome objects really referred to. I feel like this is a bad description because I destroyed tons of objects here and I didn't really get much credit. It seemed I only got credit when I destroyed a wall or a door. As you can see, those destroying parts of the kitchen there, the cabinets, wasn't doing anything for me. So I suggest focusing on doors and walls to do this. And as long as you take that approach, you see the anomalies pop up there. It looks like a little sphere. You'll see I didn't get anything for taking out the bed or that dresser. However, take out a door, take out a wall, and you'll definitely see the anomalies pop out. So you do need to destroy and collect 5 of these. It's a little bit of a mission. 5 seems a little bit excessive. So, there we go. That is 5 of them.
Regrettably, we need stupid Jones's stupid assistance for these next experiments.
So that stage is now complete.
Saving the most important man in existence.
Have to now finish up your match or restart a new one to get into the next stage. So, now we're on to another part here. 3 stages. Await further notes, of course. Just after the battle bus starts here. Stage 1 will complete and you're on to stage 2. So next up, place the chrome anomaly in the test chamber at a research lab. You have 3 options here. I went to the one on the far east on the little island here. I was under a lot of pressure doing these. There's lots of videos to record. An insane amount of challenges, and I've been up since, 6 o'clock. And it took me a while. I totally missed the stairs here. But once you get down here, there's the thing. You have to place the chrome anomaly there. Done. Super easy once you're in here. Now the next stage is in here. You want to approach the control panel and hit the red buttons as they appear. So obviously you're in the exact same place you are on this little island. And so at first I didn't realize what to do, but you'll see that the red button comes and then there's like some white rings around it and you want to hit those. Try not to make any mistakes because I do believe it messes it up. I accidentally hit one there. I had a slip on my controller and then I had to start again, it seemed. So just make sure you hit right on. Try not to have any misfires. Super, super easy though. There we go. That stage is complete. Now you have to activate the holo table. So you just turn around here. There's the holo table. Once you get close enough, you can also see that exclamation mark there, and as you get closer, you can just activate the holo table. Boom. So, you got a little bit of an animation storyline here.
Inconclusive.
So what, there's really nothing we can do?
We could find and save the scientists so I wouldn't have to deal with you.
Believe me, there are other robots I'd rather team up with. I prefer a toaster at this point.
Oh.
And then of course you need to start up another match or finish this one out. So this is the second last set. For stage 1 of 2 we have to await further orders, of course. Usual deal. You're familiar with this already.
Everyone started developing plans to deal with it. The Origin, unsurprisingly, began drawing up battle plans.
Yawn. Pass.
Amy? The only way to save the scientist is to save the island.
Get your toaster to do it.
I feel like sometimes they overdid the dialogue here.
I'm sorry for calling you a toaster.
I don't mind a bit of a storyline, but
I'll help you save
this
the
one's
island.
pushing it.
I just want to see the scientist again.
Help Amy find the Origin's Chrome battle plans.
So, stage 2 of 2, collect battle plans from a bunker. As you can see there's tons of locations to choose from. I'm going to go over here. I was already here east of Harold's Sanctum. Now here's the thing. here's the key to this challenge. No pun intended, you need a key. So you want to look for a chest. You find that key there, and then you're going to head inside, head downstairs over to the vault. Once you get close, you'll see the use key prompt. Use that key. The door opens up, and heck, there is a lot of loot in here. Tons of loot. So you're going to collect the plans there.
Nice job. I'll upload these plans to Jones's
And then
device.
grab all of this loot. Then you have to, once you're done that match, you'll have to start up another, and you have to await further plans.
The Origin wanted to launch an attack on the
And now you're on to the last and final set of these Part 1 Paradise quests.
But it's also a
Now you're gonna have to go take on
So let's do it.
Get your weapons ready.
the Herald. This is an interesting challenge. So you have to assist in defeating the Herald. It says assist, so I assume if you get a shot on him and someone else takes him out, or her out, you're good. Obviously, here is Herald's Sanctum. When you come in off the bat, I suggest come here right off the battle bus, like don't land on the ground. Land as high as you can. There's usually a chest right below, and sadly this time this person took it. Go around here and loot up. Do not just rush in on this one. You want to have good guns, and if you actually have a sniper or the DMR, all the better. I've got a really good strategy on how to do this easily. This was brutal at the very beginning. There were so many opponents coming and just shooting at you while trying to defeat the Herald. Note the Herald is pretty useless. So I basically ran behind here, grabbed all this loot, and while she hit me once or twice there and did a hefty amount of damage, she doesn't actually run over. I basically just heal up behind the pole here, grab some weapons. But here's the strategy. Come on this laneway here, come in here, and like I said, get a ranged weapon like this. She's so unintelligent, and the AI is so wacky on this one. So you get a couple shots, run away here. These two wolves will come after you. As long as you run to about this point right here, and in this case I just went up here for extra caution, you can see the wolves disappear. And you're just going to keep repeating this. Walk back down, go up on her, she'll be sitting there staring in the other direction, pull out that DMR or weapon, hit her a couple times, and then, again, bail this way. Just keep repeating this. I did this a few times, and it was this approach which I actually took her out. And it was really cool. Because she was a royal pain in the butt. But you just keep repeating this process, and eventually you'll get her. She gives you a nice mythic weapon at the end.